What's up, everybody? I'm so thrilled to be bringing you another IGTV video. Today, we're talking all about cardio, and I wanted to come on here to share 3 do's and don'ts, and these are my top 3 do's and don'ts of cardio. So, first of all, which type of cardio am I talking about? All right, so I'm literally talking about cardiovascular exercise, and I mean the kind of cardio that gets you really sweaty, that is really tough, and that could be things like high intensity interval training, group fitness classes such as body pump or body combat, body attack, those Les Mills type trainings, F45, Barry's boot camp, Orange Theory, those kinds of cardio based classes. And then I'm also talking about things like running or distance running, cycling, those kinds of cardio based exercises. So what am I going to talk to you about today is probably going to ruffle some feathers, especially if you're a cardio bunny. So if you are the type of person who's always focused on cardio when it comes to your fitness, then this video is for you. So the first top do when it comes to cardio is that you want to use cardio to boost your happiness, your mood, your immune system. You want to do it because you enjoy it, and you want to do it because it makes you feel good and it makes you feel accomplished and invigorated, right? It makes you feel great. So it's a positive addition to your lifestyle, but it's also a positive addition to your fitness routine. Now, the don't when it comes to cardio and is related to, this do is to not to rely on cardio as a measure of your self-worth. And this could look different for so many different ways, but it could look like wanting to run further each and every time you run because you're trying to use that number as a self-worth measure, or you're kind of like competing, right? And if you don't meet that number, then you feel bad about yourself or you feel guilty. Another way that this could look or show up in your life is that it could be like you could ask yourself, like, can I run an extra 45 minutes? Or you've just done 60 minutes of cardio on the treadmill and you're like, I think I can do a little longer, right? So those are the things that we use as measures of our own self-worth, and they're not very healthy for your own mindset. And at the end of the day, cardio should not be a proof of you being worthy or hardcore or dedicated to your fitness. Okay, so don't use cardio as a way to measure your self-worth. So use it in a positive way that makes you feel happy and positive and accomplished, but not as a measure of your self-worth. Number 2 is do think about sustainability. Now, I think this is probably the top one that I wanted to make sure to, talk about, is because so many women use cardio in such an unsustainable way. So ask yourself, what am I doing right now? Is it sustainable in the long term? And how much time do I actually have in a day or in a week to add all these extra things? So for example, I know a lot of women that only focus on cardio. They don't actually incorporate other things that are more, that are important and much more effective for reaching their goals. So if weight loss is their goal, they don't think about the aspect of nutrition. That is the most important part of losing weight. Or if they want to get stronger and get that toned body, then they think that they're going to do it with cardio rather than actually lifting weights and getting stronger and sculpting the muscles that they need. So using cardio in an unsustainable way is not going to get you, closer to your goals just because you're working hard, if that makes any sense. So ask yourself, even, do you find it fun? Like, when you go to these classes, are you actually enjoying it? Are you going there with, feelings of, yes, I can't wait to do it because it makes me feel good, or because you use it as like a punishment, or you use it as a measure of self-worth to make you feel better, or you know, because you think that that's how you're going to get results, right? And this brings me actually to the point where you have to ask yourself, is all this cardio that you're doing, all these high intensity interval training classes, these body combat classes, or you know, all these crazy group fitness classes that just leave you feeling exhausted, are they actually bringing you any results? I used to teach group fitness classes, and I told most of my members that would come to these classes that these are great classes to get your fitness journey started, to make you feel happy and invigorated and feel good, like overall wellness. But if you have a specific goal, you need to work towards that goal and break it down and make sure that you're using all the tools that you need in order to reach those goals. So maybe group fitness classes is not the way to go. And especially now that we're stuck inside with COVID-19, if you're waiting for those group fitness classes to reopen, you're going to be waiting a long time. What are you going to do? What else are you going to rely on? You can't keep running every single day. Yes, it's great for you, but it's not going to be good for your knees if you're not doing resistance training. So you need to make sure you ask yourself, is this cardio bringing me results? Make it sustainable. Ask yourself, is what I'm doing sustainable in the long run? And then finally, the last one, super duper important, is do monitor your hunger levels and your cravings, because I see this so much with mostly women, is that they think cardio is the answer to weight loss. And it's not, guys. Weight loss happens as a result of eating less than you burn. So you're in a calorie deficit, you're eating less food than you burn, and that is how you lose weight. Cardio is not going to make you lose weight. Cardio is not designed for that, okay? It's designed to keep your heart healthy, it's designed to keep your joints healthy. It's, you know, all these things are important, but they're not focused on weight loss. So if weight loss is your goal, you need to look at nutrition. So now if you are doing tons and tons of cardio and you realize that you're not really getting any results, look at your nutrition and look at your habits in terms of cravings and in terms of hunger levels right after you have these cardio sessions. So are you extremely hungry each and every time you do cardio? If this is the case, it means that your cortisol levels are very elevated, and it's a stress hormone that is released during exercise. But if you're constantly burning candle at both ends, you're probably constantly stressed, your body is constantly elevated with cortisol, and therefore you're always hungry. So it's kind of like this chain reaction where you do more, so you do more cardio because you think it's going to get you results, and then you're starving after, so you eat all this food, and then you eat more, right? Because you're so hungry. And then, oh shit, I've eaten too much. So what do? You do more cardio to burn that off. So in that case, it's like this circle, this vicious circle that you're constantly repeating, this cycle of cardio, excessive cardio, eating more, excessive cardio to burn it off, eating more. Again, it's like that circle, right? So you want to just hop off that crazy train, all right? And that brings me to the don't. The third don't is don't use cardio as punishment. All right. If you've screwed up with your diet, if you've eaten too much during the weekend, if you've gone over your calories for the day, or you've eaten too many desserts, what are you going to do? You're going to use that as punishment and do crazy cardio to burn it off. I was there. I used to do that. I used to use cardio as a way to make me feel less guilty of all the crap that I ate during, the weekend. So the following Sunday, I would go, to the gym, and I would spend 45 minutes to an hour running on the treadmill, thinking that that was the answer, but it wasn't. I had to address my overeating, my binging on the weekends, and my eating habits, right? So don't use cardio as a punishment. This is such a vicious circle, and so many women are stuck in this. Please, please, please start eating for your goals and training for your goals, rather than just being this cardio bunny on this treadmill that you're never ever getting results, and you just keep going over and over and over. All right, so stop with the crazy high intensity interval training. Stop with the crazy group fitness classes. Stop doing 100 burpees every day, and start focusing on building a strong body, fixing your diet and making cardio a part of your training, and but sustainably, all right, not just this punishment and this way of like basically making yourself feel bad. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'd love to know if you have resonated with any of these habits in terms of cardio. Are you a bit of a cardio bunny, and are you stuck in that vicious circle? And if you do, and if you are, sorry, and you need help, please reach out, comment below, let me know what you think, and I'd love to chat. All right, guys, remember that all you need to do to get started on your fitness journey, to lose weight and fix your digestion without counting calories and restrictive diets, is to just click the link in my bio and get started. I've got lots of freebies, and also if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, we can chat about it. All right, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.